Hi, you go first. Okay, fine. Hi, my name is Hunter. This is an intro for November 21st, 2024. It'll be the first video on this channel. Just a little background. I've lived on Oahu for just over a year now. I'm starting to get comfortable enough to share some of my experiences here. I plan to cover a few things on this channel, from Hawaiian foods and cooking methods, in which I'm not an expert, to distilling salt out of seawater, to spearfishing. And it'll mostly be spearfishing. I got my first 3-prong about 3 months ago. I've been absolutely enthralled since then. I got my first spear gun just about 3 weeks ago. So I'm very much a beginner myself. If you're looking for solid, seasoned advice on spearfishing, this is probably not the place for you. But I think it could be fun for fellow beginners to watch these videos so we can kind of figure this out together. Because I know it can be very discouraging. Go online, look up spearfishing videos, and it's all just people taking 70, 80, 100 foot drops, holding their breath for 2 minutes, shooting 40-pound fish. And that's awesome. That's the end goal here. But I just want to showcase how much fun it can be, even at a low level, that almost anyone who's comfortable in the water will be capable of. So in that spirit, today's video will be the first installment of a reoccurring series called Short Drops, Shallow Water, wherein the dive time will not exceed 40 seconds and the depth will not exceed 25 feet. Let's get wet. Okay, here's the first drop of the day. No action here, just hanging out with shark bite over here. This turtle that's always around the coast that I fish at. He's got this little hunk taken out of his shell. Don't know if it's a shark bite, but yeah, we call him shark bite. Throw him a little shaka. Okay, here we are dropping against a small ledge. We're only like 10, 15 feet deep right now. I'm trying to hide my body up against this rock on the left as much as possible. Just make my outline smaller. Trying not to spook away these fish. I see that bigger white spot turning. And shoot him in the face. This is a white spot surgeonfish. They usually hang out on the coast in the wash of the water. It's kind of how they protect themselves, just that rough water up there on the coastline. This is the second or third one I've caught. And other fish in this surgeonfish family are super tasty. This guy is fine. He's kind of mushy flesh. I got this one because I was going to try a different cooking method. I feel like maybe I messed it up last time. Cooked him again. Not my favorite. I probably will not get another one of these, but now we know. This is me just looking around for any predators that are interested in my dying fish here. Yeah, brain and bleed him, put him out of his misery, and keeps the meat fresh too, the bleeding him, because that'll seep into the meat and give it that fishy flavor. Alright, what's going on here? We're about to miss a shot. So we see this uhu off in the distance. I'm trying to close it, really being pretty foolish about it. Take a big lunge and a shot that I know was too far away. And of course I don't hit it. I deserve that. Back down, and this was very strange. This little Polani here. I did not hit him before this. Checked him out a little bit. He had no visible wounds. So I do not know what his ailment here was, but he definitely was not feeling too great. Yeah, look around, see if anyone might have just nicked him or something. No other spearfishers in the water, no predators around. So I'm just gonna brain this guy, put him out of his misery here. And I'm not above eating a free fish like this, but I don't know what's killing him, so I'm not gonna risk putting that in my body. Kind of disrespectful with the throwaway there. Unintentional. Yeah. Alright, back down. Super shallow. There's just some baby omilus up there with the bluefin trevally, and these are baby veke, little goatfish there with the yellow tails. It's kind of cool to see. Back down, super shallow. Not even 5 feet, I would say. Scratching the reef there, because these parrotfish that I was targeting on this drop, they eat coral. And when they hear that, they wonder, oh, my friend's over there eating food, like, who's over? That coral sounds delicious. So they come and check it out, and then we shoot him in the face. Not the face, it was a bad shot. I got his guts here, and he was very close to tearing out the whole time. Bringing him up, being pretty gentle. You see that flopper deployed there is holding on by not much flesh. It got really delicate meat, so you got to be careful with your shot. I hold him here. He slips on out. Don't pull him back right away. Not trying to rush it or be forceful. Might rip off if I do that. Get my hands on him once more. Get a little more assertive grip on him. And we are good. Just gonna poke him in the brain really quick. And we have lunch. Yeah, there he goes. His eyes are looking pretty cool in these clips, glowing blue there like that. Oh, I've got a 9-inch shaka, just for reference. That thumb to pinky measurement is going to be 9 inches, just about on the dot. And this is the last drop of November 21st. Another cool little sea turtle here. Trying to get some film. He turns and faces me. I think I'm about to get some great footage and bump my head on the reef. Always look where you're going underwater. Let's say goodbye to this guy, and we will call that a day. Hi, my name is Hunter. It is November 22nd, 2024. And we needed some more clips for the first installment of Short Drops, Shallow Water. So we are hopping back in. All the clips of me with the purple sleeves are going to be from the second day of hunting. Cheers. Alright, so this is our first drop on November 22nd, 2024. Again, super shallow. And today I was having a lot of fun just getting down there, making my body flat with the reef, try to be as inconspicuous as possible, and just really moving around. It was pretty murky, so I'd hit the ground with nothing in mind, nothing in sight, and then just try to sneak up on anything that might appear out of the murk once I moved forward a little bit. Again, very short drop. Trying to use my arm to move along the reef. Smaller muscles will use up less of your oxygen down there. The leg muscles will kill your breath hold pretty quick. See a nice sized kala up there, a unicorn fish. Shoot him. I feel like I got him. It would be my first, and he rips off. Big bummer. So be it. It was a bad shot. He'll keep living, so that's good. Alright, just scoping out the ground. Headed down. Maybe 10 feet or so. I'm kind of bad at judging the depth. My camera's got a function that could tell me how deep, but I don't know how to use it yet. Anyway, see another Kala. He's coming in out. Little bit too small. Their legal size is 14 inches, so that guy gets to live another day. Headed down. Super duper shallow. 5 feet maybe. Seeing what we got. That guy on his way out looks interesting. It's an orange spine Kala. Their legal size is just 10 inches. This guy looked plenty big. Pluck him out. Get a shot in him. Pulling him up. And I'm getting worried. He's getting smaller every time he comes closer to me. Measure him. Again, a 9-inch shaka. He's just looking good enough. This is me contemplating. I see the shaft placement though. It looks like it's nicked his spine at least. A lot of blood coming out. So yeah, we're gonna take this guy home. Throw him on the grill. I did measure him with a tape measure. He just hit 10 inches, which is the legal size for these guys. But yeah, delicious on the grill. They got super thick skin, so you just toss them on there, some coals, even an open flame. After a few minutes, flip them, peel that skin off, and you can just go to town, eat it right off the bones. Best way to do it. This one, bang, see that big fish coming around the front there. It's kind of just headed back in. Camera's like halfway out of the water this whole time, but I put my gun around where I saw him last. He comes out to investigate, and we get a shot on him. It's good to put your gun in the right direction of what you're going for, because it's pretty tough to maneuver that barrel quickly underwater with all the drag. And if you move too quick, it will scare away the fish that you're targeting. These white spots on them are pretty cool. They only appear when they feel threatened or in danger, which is a fair emotion to have right now. But yeah, super neat how they just pop up like that. Get a good grip on them, poke them in the brain. Don't want them to suffer any more than they have to, and those panicked hormones will make them taste worse, so everybody wins. Put them out of their misery quickly. Little celebration. Yeah, pretty happy with this. It's a Nenui or a gray chub, low fin chub, Bermuda chub. They make fantastic poke. Just hang them out in the fridge for a day or two, let them dry out a bit, cut them into cubes, some soy sauce, sesame oil, ginger jalapeno onion. Delicious. We got another small Nenui here. My barrel's faced away, so I use my other hand to push it towards him quickly and get a shot on him. But yeah, like I was saying, pushing that barrel through the drag of the water can be tough. I used my non-shooting hand to give me some assistance there. Got him in just about the same place as I did his dad a couple minutes ago. Again, those white spots pop up. It's a pretty good shot. These guys got tough skin and flesh, so I'm not worried about it ripping out. I'll let him run around a bit, just walk my fish around the ocean. I remember that I'm in the water, and this guy's making a big commotion, as injured fish do. So I take a look around, make sure none of the toothy fish are interested in my catch here. We seem like we're good to go. But yeah, not rush and get my hands on them. They got sharp spikes, their fins poke right through these gloves. Yeah, we got them here. Give him a quick brain, and he will be poke as well. Bleed him out again. Want to preserve that meat. I used to gut him right after catching him, but I had to poke a shark off me a couple weeks ago. So now I wait till my exit point is in range. Goodbye.